Hey guys, Mountain Ripper here, heading out towards the Benton MacKay Trail. We are at Amicolola Falls at the approach trail, AT approach trail, and we're going to take that over to the BMT. Give you a little idea. There's the sign here. We're right at the visitor center. It's been raining. Well, it's been raining for several days, and it's raining right now. And it's probably going to rain. It's supposed to let up a little bit, but it's supposed to set in again tomorrow night. So we'll try and peg out as many miles as we can tomorrow. I think we got about a 27-mile hike to get over to the Highway 60 in Suches. That's where we're going to go. We're going to try and make this somewhat of a kind of a through hike in sections. So we figure Highway 60 could be a good stopping place to start up on our next adventure. So it's pretty busy around here at the Amicolola. A lot of hikers starting out, and got a Cub Scout group here in front of us. Show you that. There we go. Pretty big group there in front of us. So I'm anticipating a fairly busy trail. But I think once we get into the BMT, it'll settle down a little bit. So I hope you come along with us and talk to you in a little bit. We've got about the 2-mile mark. We started down at the Amicolola Falls and at the visitor center. Well, we drove up to the top and then started. And so it's been a little uphill, downhill. Nice hike. Quite a few people out here. Some through hikers that are starting out. And there's a dirt road here. This road here is a 2-mile mark. And the rain's been on and off. I opted for the umbrella, and Jim is going with his outdoor research jacket and pants. So far we're both dry. I didn't bring a pack cover either. I've got a trash bag liner inside my pack, and I've got the stuff inside of it. I got a couple of Z-Packs dry bags, and then I got some big Ziploc bags. So that's double insulated there. So, and then I got my umbrella. Hopefully that'll do the trick in this rain, because it's been raining pretty steady on us since we started out. We're going to have the challenge tonight with the wood stove. So I'm going to see how I can do with that. It's been raining, so everything is wet in the woods. So I'm going to see how my wood stove works. I brought my, I did bring my little gnome pot with me, and I'm going to cook with that. Maybe coffee in the morning, but other than that, I'm going to plan on using the wood stove. So we'll see how that works. So we've got about 5 miles, I guess, to get up to the top of Springer where we hit the AT. How's it going? We've gone probably about 4 miles now, and we've come down a hill, and we've gotten to this point here to a sign that says Nimblewell Gap. So we are in Nimblewell Gap. We stopped a little bit up the trail there and got a snack. Had a sandwich that we brought with us. Nice little break. The rain's lightened up a little bit, so that's really nice. So hopefully it'll stay like that. When you stop, it start getting cold pretty quick when you stop, but when you're moving, you warm up real quick. So I've just got one layer under this rain jacket, but that's all you need out here right now. It's probably in the 40s, I guess, something like that. It's supposed to get down to 30, upper 30s tonight. So I'm not sure what the weather's going to do, but that's what they said the temperature should be. So here we are down at, looks like a trail junction of some kind here. Take a look at that. I guess they take some of these roads to get up to the inn. There's a hike in that we passed, and I think that some of these roads are used to do that. And I also think the Army Corps of Engineers are around here doing stuff too, because it looks like there's some military vehicle tracks here. Let's see what this says here. Loving memory, Richard Fowler, Sr. Huh. That's worth looking into. Not sure what that's about, but there is a road that goes down there, and there's a trail we came down. So I believe we've got probably another 4 miles, or no, less than that, 2.5 to 3 miles to get up to Springer. I'll show you what that's about when we get there. So right now we're going to keep rolling. Looks like we got a nice little uphill here, and it's getting pretty nice out here, drying up a little bit from the rain. About probably a mile away from the top to the Springer up there, and there was down behind us a little ways, there was a really nice shelter. Somebody had their tent set up inside the shelter. I'm not sure if you can do that. I'm not sure if you're supposed to do that or not, but they had a tent in it. And that was a nice shelter. A lot of camp areas, a bunch of camping areas. But now we're going back up, and I believe we've got some uphill to get up to the top. At that point, we'll take a break, get something to eat, and then head on down the trail. Find a good spot to set up camp. All right, we've made it. We've gone almost 8 miles on the approach trail from the visitor center at Amicolola. And now look where we are right here. Pretty cool, guys. Jim made it. He's doing good.
Just as we get here, the sun comes out.
Yeah.
It's raining all day.
Yeah. There's that. Let me get out of the way. There it is. Appalachian Trail, Georgia to Maine, Georgia Appalachian Trail Club. All right. So we're gonna go and find the trailhead for the Benton McKay Trail, and then we're gonna head down, what do you think, a couple of miles? Mile or so?
Yeah. And
set up camp. Hopefully we can find a place that's not in this wind. I'm not sure if you can hear it coming through my mic, but it's pretty windy up here. And the sun has come out. Maybe these branches will dry. We were just at that little spot where the Appalachian Trail starts. We've gone just a little bit, maybe a couple 100 feet or 1/8 of a mile. And here we are at our trail junction. Appalachian Trail, that way. And the Benton Mackay Trail, if hopefully I'm saying that right, is that way. So here we go. Memorial Trail right there. All right. So here we go. We're gonna go, I think, about 1.7 miles down, heading north, and hopefully we will find, there's supposed to be a couple of campsites, one at 1.4, one at 1.7. So hopefully we can, and there's supposed to be water there too. So we went ahead and skipped getting water at the shelter. And so we're gonna just plan on getting water there. And that's where we're heading. So here's a look at the trail from the beginning on the Benton Mackay Trail. Probably hear the wind. It's blowing pretty good. So here we go. Pretty cool. I think it's going to be a steady downhill here for a while, down to where we're going. I think that last big push up Springer Mountain is our last big uphill for the day. It was pretty good little hike coming here. I mean, it was more or less uphill the whole way. I mean, we pretty much went up the majority of the time. There's a few flat areas, but I can feel it in my legs, so probably be a little stiff in the morning.